Who says you don't have a dark side? Check to find out some of the horrors of your personality that are defined by your zodiac sign. Primeval and brutal in nature, you don't realize your aggression until the deed has been done. Subtlety can take a back seat in your naive mind that is ready to follow the rough vision of how you see the world. Forget bottling up or being diplomatic, you are unable to acquire such skills of survival. Stubborn, materialistic and greedy, let's live to eat and let's not eat to live could well be your motto. Your personality of being stingy and possessive often makes many people dislike you. While viewing life as this pillow to rest, you do things that only suit you without any consideration for others. Highly adaptable and curious about everything, the Gemini's intelligence is superficial to the point that they parrot what they have heard rather than checking the facts for themselves. Nevertheless, you are a chatterbox despite carrying out uninteresting conversations with others, all in an effort to appear more intelligent. Emotionless and lacking compassion, those who have a high opinion of you don't know how mediocre and shallow you are. Hypersensitive and with the ability to take offense easily, people are wary about what they have to say to you. Your view on life is rather childish, and putting up with your moods is quite a burden for the people who love and care for you. Unable to confront reality, you live in the past, in better times, which all exist in your head. This over-excessive nostalgic pining makes you borderline psychotic. Convinced that you are God's gift to the world, you don't realize how horribly ridiculous you actually are in reality. Your dirty little secret is your enormous inferiority complex that you make up with your dominating personality among your group of friends. You live through them, because by yourself, you are nothing. Lacking clear-sightedness, you also behave like a spoilt brat with a bossy attitude that does not rub off well on others. Unlike the Leo, your inferiority complex makes you take the place of sidekick, often going as far as being treated like a doormat. You think it's all in the name of friendship, but you never realize you are being used. Other than your lack of self-value, your obsession with tidiness and order is bordering mania. This affects your uptight personality, causing you to go from one extreme to another. You often feel you are walking off the pirate's plank as you live your life to please others because what they think of you is always on your mind. In adding to your fake personality and your hesitance at making choices. If there is one thing that describes you, it's a bomb that's ready to explode any time, covered by a smiley face. Sly, inquisitive, aggressive and intimidating. It scares you to death that you are actually alone and unloved. You like that your cunning nature stirs ill feeling, because you see evil everywhere. In order to cover your ass, you manipulate others to take your side. Your interest in culture, spirituality and your overall open-mindedness is simply a mask to hide how dull and uninteresting you are. You have no reflections or opinions of your own, and often repeat what you have read about or heard. This makes you think you are wise, which somehow gives you the right to exaggerate. Other than that, your fickle nature and instability is a curse you cannot handle. Your competitive and calculating nature surprisingly covers up that burning desire to crush all those who stand in your way. While focusing on your long-term goals, you forget to be interesting, while living in the present. Desperately trying to stand out of the crowd, you try to be different by displaying your non-conformism. Sadly, you are not that black sheep in the entire flock. However, being different often gets you in trouble, especially when you can fit in with those who actually do stand out. Perhaps it's your eccentricism that others view as borderline psychotic. Friendship is sacred to you, but you don't realize you are looking in the wrong places. Living in your world and going with the flow isn't always a good thing, especially in the case of Pisceans. Unable to think independently, your instability and opportunism can have catastrophic effects. Your mood swings aren't any good either, where your sudden changes in personality can make certain people avoid you like the plague. Lacking a backbone, you never know how to say no to things that you don't want to do.